Vivy Fluorite's song is the most underrated anime this season. I honestly don't know how nobody is talking about this show, because it is actually amazing, but I mean seriously, an anime animated by Wit Studio and written by the guy who wrote ReZero, how in the hell is no one talking about this show? This show explores humanity in a way I never thought I would get to see in anime. By going through its AI characters, we get to see how the world views them and how they view the world, and with each new episode and each new development in technology, we can slowly see just how important AI is, while at the same time seeing just how dangerous it can be, and that is one of the best things about this show. The story has been nothing but amazing the entire time, and with each new episode I get more and more invested in the story, and the character writing in this anime is also extremely well done. Considering our two main characters are both AI characters, they feel surprisingly human, and that makes their characters so great. Despite the lack of emotion from Vivi herself, we can see so much about her character through her actions. Overall, I would say that the characters are definitely what make this anime so good, despite the fact that everything in the series is amazing. Speaking of everything, the animation, it's by Wit Studio, so what did you expect? Of course it's amazing. The animation is some of the best animation I have seen in a while from an anime, and that says a lot because there have been some absolute banger shows in terms of animation coming out recently, but Vivi's animation is just a step above all of that. Honestly, if you haven't watched this anime, then please for the love of God do so, because this series deserves more attention because it is so good, and honestly, the best new anime this season by a long shot. Okay, that's it for the non-spoiler review of this series. This series is something that definitely caught me off guard with how amazing it is and how underappreciated it is. This anime is truly something special, and I would recommend it to literally anyone, so please watch and appreciate this series because it is amazing. Vivi is an anime that really surprised me with its sheer quality. Like, I knew it would be good considering the people behind the series, but there are some things you can never fully expect, and Vivi is one of those things. This show has somehow found a way into my heart in a way I didn't expect. Honestly, this show talks about topics that are overall pretty generic, robots taking over the world and stuff, but it does it in a way that is so different from anything we have seen before, making this series feel fresh and interesting, and not just the anime Terminator, and that is awesome. This series is one that I didn't know how to feel after the first episode, not because it was bad, the opposite actually. I had to take a step back and ask myself, what the hell did I just watch? And how is there no one talking about a show like this? One being left in the hidden gem status is a crime, and I feel like everybody needs to experience a series for what it is. The characters in the series are something else. Even if most of them are AI and don't show much emotion other than what their programmed emotion, it has still found a way to make its important character moments very emotional and very impactful, despite most of the characters showing no outward emotion. Having the ability to pull something off is something that makes the show truly special, and something that makes me look forward to a new episode and new characters because I just want to know where the story is going to go, and that is awesome. Vivi is such an interesting character, and a character that I loved right from episode 1. She's the first fully autonomous AI, and so throughout the show, they explore things like how Vivi feels like she's the older sister to all those who came after her, and a lot of the time it gets in the way of them completing their mission because Vivi doesn't want to hurt her little brother or sister, and that is amazing. But what really stands out about her character to me is the amount of development she has throughout the series. So far, she although has stayed roughly the same, you can see with each new incident that happens, she is growing and changing, and that to me makes her character amazing because their whole mission is to stop the AIs from getting human rights and destroying the world, while in the process Vivi herself is becoming more and more human, and I absolutely love that. This show is one that should be checked out for her character alone, and honestly, she is one of the greatest leads I have seen in a piece of media covering a topic like AI taking over the world, and that is incredible. The animation in this series is next level. It looks so good 100% of the time. I have rarely seen a series be this quality. It's hard to match this. There are very few series and very few studios that can pull this off. This series really knows exactly how to make every scene impactful, and that is amazing. The animation in the series is some next level stuff. The fights have weight to them, and the emotional scenes hit really hard as well, and the art in this show is also crazy good. This show seriously does look amazing. This show just has it all, and to me it just makes it all the more better of a show. The music in the show is also next level. It knows how to make the scenes that much more impactful, and of course when Vivi sings it sounds amazing because that's what she was programmed to do, but besides that, the music in the show is very emotional and plays at the best possible times to make you feel those emotions right when they need you to, and this is amazing. I could listen to the soundtrack for the series forever and never be bored of the music. It is seriously good. Even the OP is amazing. Honestly, I think it should be a crime to leave a show that literally has it all to be underrated. This show is something that deserves to be seen by everybody because it is truly something for everybody, and that is what makes this show so good in the first place. Vivy Fluorite's song is an anime that definitely caught me off guard this season for multiple reasons. First, with just how damn good this series is, but secondly, that there is literally no one talking about it. Like, how could a show this good have no one talking about it? That just doesn't make sense to me. When under normal circumstances, a show of this quality would be the only thing talked about every week. This The show is one that I highly recommend to those of you who are looking for a hidden gem that has everything: amazing fights, amazing characters, an amazing story, godly art and animation, as well as amazing music. This series truly has it all and is one of the most underrated shows I have ever seen. So if you slept on this series for whatever reason, then please watch it. I know you will love this series if you do.